So I recently discovered that you can tell ChatGPT to roast your social media pages. And you guys, this is hilarious. So I started by telling it to roast my Instagram, and this is what it had to say. First off, your entire personality is Chiefs football, plaid shirts, and aggressively pointing out US versus UK differences. Now I feel all self-conscious about wearing my plaid shirts. We get it. You love America and you have a lot of opinions about crossing guards. Or lollipop ladies, as they're called in the UK. Thank you very much. Your facial expressions, more dramatic than a reality TV finale. You've got the same shocked and appalled face in half these thumbnails, like you just discovered that British people call fries chips. And what's with the all caps lock enthusiasm? Are you screaming at us? Or just trying to overcompensate for the fact that you've explained the same joke 50 times? Hey, you know what, ChatGPT, as long as people keep loving the wacky arm lady and her UK versus USA comparisons, I will keep doing them, okay? So the Instagram roast was so good that I had to tell it to roast my TikTok too. First off, congrats on somehow making the US versus UK your entire personality. If there was an Olympic event for pointing out obvious cultural differences, you'd be bringing home the gold. Though the Brits would probably argue about the medal system. What does that mean? Do they not use gold, silver, bronze medals in the UK? Your most viral video is literally just you running around in plaid, explaining that the UK calls it autumn. Groundbreaking journalism. Meanwhile, your other top hits include yet another Chiefs-related post and a remote worker meltdown that looks suspiciously like every Monday morning. And let's not ignore the facial expressions. Again, with the facial expressions. You've got the same shocked and appalled face in half your thumbnails as if you just found out that British people call sweaters jumpers. At this point, I wouldn't be surprised if your next big hit is, in America, we call it a roast, but in the UK, they call it Sunday dinner. But hey, I'll give you credit, you've got engagement. Whether people are laughing with you or at you, well, that's up for debate. Ouch. Okay, but my favorite one of all might be the roast of my YouTube. Oh great, now we've got Amber Kachiri in the YouTube Shorts edition. It's like your content has taken over every platform. There's no escape from the US versus UK comparisons. Okay, first of all, that's very true. Meanwhile, your Chiefs fan losing their mind post is somehow still thriving. So the video I made last year about Swifties on Super Bowl Sunday is actually my #1 video on YouTube at 19 million views. So that's actually very accurate. At this point, I'm convinced you're single-handedly keeping Kansas City merch stores in business. I can neither confirm nor deny that. Your whole feed is basically British versus American vocabulary lessons, because the internet definitely hasn't seen that before. Dramatic, over-the-top reactions. Seriously, your facial expressions deserve their own Oscar category. And a suspicious amount of plaid. Like, do you own any other clothes, or is this just your comedic battle armor? Okay, you guys, I am seriously never wearing plaid again after this. ChatGPT hates my plaid. The numbers are solid, but let's be real. If you ever run out of UK versus US jokes, we might witness a full-on existential crisis. Okay, that one might be true. You guys, this is so funny. You have to try this for yourself. So what do you guys think? Was this roast accurate? And if you try it for yourself, let me know what your roast says.